welcome to this video. This video is going to be about full self-driving, supervised, and on the highway. I have come across what I believe is a bug in the system where it's not reading speed limit signs, and I've found that it's not reading speed limit signs a majority of the time, probably 98-99%, when the speed limit increases to a higher speed. So what I'm finding is when I'm leaving, like, let's say city area to get back into a rural highway and the speed limit's 35, it'll see a speed limit sign for 55 and it'll go to 55, and then the next speed limit sign will be 65 and the car doesn't see the 65 and it doesn't register it up here. So the camera is not reading the speed limit sign, and the car is also not using map data for the speed limits. So that's going to be the basis of this video. Speed limit sign right there, 55. It reads it. 55 is displayed on the screen. We have a speed limit sign coming up here. It says 60. So let's see if it will read that onto the screen. It reads 60, just displayed on the screen, and it puts 60 up here. So we're going to drive to the next speed limit sign, which will be, I'm not sure how far it is away. It's been a while since I've been on this highway. But I'll bring you guys back in when we get near that speed limit sign so that we can see if it reads it at all. I know I've got several more on this stretch of road that I'm doing that I've noticed in the past before, so there's no lack of it. And yeah, we will be back. Okay, we're back. I see a warning sign up ahead that says that a stop sign is coming up. So I felt like this was a good time to jump back in. Car starts slowing down as soon as I go over those warning strips on the road, which is great. Alright, divided highway. Car comes to a stop. I'm looking both directions. I don't have any traffic on my side, so we're clear. We'll go up to the next stop sign. There is a vehicle coming from the right that we need to wait on. And the car tried to jump out in front of it. Car attempted to pull out in front of another vehicle. Well, this video was about speed limit signs. I guess we're gonna talk about how the car clearly saw that pickup truck in front of me because I saw it on the screen and it decided to go anyways. So that's a safety critical thing. If that truck was going straight, we'd have definitely probably, if I wouldn't have stopped it, gotten hit by it. I don't know, the car's looking in 360 degrees at all times, but it wanted to pull out in front of that truck. So tell me how I'm supposed to feel about that. Alright, anyway, speed limit sign back there was 60. I was talking, I didn't see if it pulled it up on the screen. We'll see it on the recording. And it's properly showing 60, and we're driving 67, which is keeping up with this truck that we tried to pull out in front of and get hit by. Alright, so we're going to fast forward to the next part. Car tried to swerve into that other lane there. That's just a bypass lane. Car failed to see a dead animal laying in the road. Alright, I've got a speed limit sign coming up ahead. It is a 65. Let's see if it comes up on the screen here. Does not display on the screen. 65 does not display as the new speed limit here. If I want to go faster, will it let me do it? It says auto is gone. Okay, so it will let me set it to 70. This corner right here, the car wants to stop. The braking really hard. The highway that I'm on does not have a stop sign. The traffic is supposed to keep going. Now we're accelerating. All right. Car wants to come to a stop. Stop at a 45-degree angle across both lanes of traffic. Sign was not displayed on the screen. .65 speed limit sign coming up ahead. Does not show up on the screen. It is displayed correctly here. Up into this town. We have a sign here that says speed limit 50 up ahead. It actually read it as a speed limit sign, but it didn't change it. Here's the actual legal speed limit sign. It is showing up on the screen. It does change. Next speed limit sign coming up ahead is 40. It's displaying on the screen. It's already updated. 40, 40. Okay, speed limit change up ahead is 35. Right by these trees. It displays on the screen. It updated up here as well. And then the next one, that white truck in front, 25 mph speed limit sign. It displayed there and it's changed. Alright, speed limit sign up ahead, 35. It's showing on the screen and it updated up there. Alright, next light post ahead, 40 mph. It's displaying on the screen and it updated on the screen. Next light post is 50. It's showing up there, updated up in the corner. Okay, next speed limit sign says 60. It's coming up after this intersection. It displays on the screen correctly and updates correctly. You can tell we're in version 12. The blue line does not go all the way to the horizon line. Speed limit sign up ahead says 70. Does not display on the screen and it does not update up here. I'm in auto speed limit. Well, it just changed. So now I can manually move up to, I want to do 5 over. Speed limit is still showing as 60, but you saw back there, we're in a speed limit zone of 70 mph, but Tesla is still saying it's 60 because it did not see the speed limit sign on the side of the road and input it into the driving parameters. The other problem on this road is I'm behind somebody that is going slower than me. Usually the car would want to pass, but the car isn't going to pass. I'm in assertive. Still not passing. They got their turn signal on. They're going to slow down. Now I have somebody behind me that's going to go around. After this vehicle goes around, this U-Haul, my car should make a pass. My car is refusing to pass. Why isn't it passing on this road? I can manually move the car over. Speed limit is still showing 60, but we're in a 70. And the car didn't want to pass that person, and I'm in assertive. I'm going to put it back over into average now. Just because I thought maybe switching to assertive would change it. And we're catching up to this U-Haul truck enough to the point where now the car has decreased the speed that it's going to go. But it's still not moving over to just make the pass. So unless I want to sit behind this truck and go under the speed that I want to go under, I've got to manually move the car over to that lane. Another speed limit sign up on the right hand side says 70. It doesn't read it here, it doesn't register it here. So I'd like to point out that we've gone some distance now. I just want to show that Tesla still believes that this 70 mile per hour road is 60 miles per hour. So still have the incorrect speed limit displayed. There's another speed limit sign coming around this bend. Look for it on the side of the road. Does not show up here. Does not update to 70 here. There's a car behind me coming up from behind. The car at this time should turn its left signal on and attempt a lane change maneuver. It is not doing it. It's like it does not know that it has another lane that it can use. But I can manually tell it to go left and it will go left. So it knows that it can change lanes, but it can't do it on its own on this road. Another speed limit sign up on the right. Does not display on the screen, and it does not update on the screen. There's an object in the road. Is the car going to see it? No. Car did not detect an object laying in the middle of the road in the lane that I was in and did not try to avoid it. I tried to look at the screen and tried to watch that object as long as I could. I didn't ever see anything rendered on the screen, so in playback we'll probably be able to see if there was or not, but I needed to take over at the last second. Here's the two warning signs for speed limit change ahead. It says 60. It actually displays that as a speed limit sign. Speed limit sign 60 displayed, 60 is shown, and we're slowing down mostly because of this vehicle in front of us. 45 is the next speed limit. 45 is shown here. 45. Speed limit sign of 60. It shows it right here on the side, and it updates. Next speed limit sign coming up is 70. I can bet you it doesn't do anything. Doesn't show it on the screen, and it doesn't show it here. So, full self-driving 12.3.4 is not reading speed limit signs of 65 or 70. I can manually go up because I'm back on the old stack. Blue line goes all the way to the horizon. Okay, speed limit sign of 70 on the side of the road. Does not display, and it does not update the speed. Either Tesla is using the cameras for speed limit or they're not. I am under the impression they're not. Because if the camera saw the speed limit coming, why is it not displaying it on the screen? It's a standardized speed limit sign, so it should know how to read it. Alright, we have a speed zone ahead of 55. Here's the advanced sign. I actually showed it right there. Here's the actual speed limit sign. It displays it there, and it updates on the in the car. Another 55 shown. We're not doing anywhere near 55, but whatever. 55, 55. Speed limit sign ahead 70. Does not show the 70 on the screen, and it does not update to 70. It does give us back to the old stack, the version 11 stack, so I can manually move it up. So now we're stuck in 55. We're actually in a 70 mile per hour speed limit zone, but Tesla has us stuck in 55 because it's not reading 65 or 70 mile per hour speed limit signs, at least on this stretch of road. Now it looks like we're in auto. I can't change my speed limit at all. Fortunately, it stayed where I have put it and not tried to go back down to 55. Slowing way down now. I had previously set it to 75, now we're down to 69. Here's another speed limit sign coming up ahead, 70. Does not display on the screen, and now it updates to 40. We're in a 70 mile per hour zone, and Tesla has now put us down to 40. Fortunately, Elon is going to let me put my max up to 75. Thank you, Elon. $40 miles per hour. Where are you getting this speed limit from? The map data that I've checked on OpenStreetMaps does not show 40. There's no other road out here. This is the only road we have. It's a divided highway. Now the car is changing to the left lane for no reason. I don't have anybody in front of me, but the car has decided it needs to be in the left lane. So I'll move it back to the right lane. I'm really flabbergasted. 40 miles per hour. Why is Tesla saying that the speed limit is 40? The sign we passed said 70. We got some serious bugs in here to work out. Imagine this car being a robo-taxi. There's no accelerator pedal, there's no brake pedal, and there's no steering wheel. How does the person that's hailed a ride, how are they safe on this highway doing 40 miles per hour? Because that's what Tesla wants to do, while everyone else is probably doing 75 or 80. Here's another speed limit sign coming up ahead. Is Tesla going to recognize it? 70. Does not show up on the screen. 40. It wants to change lanes. I'm canceling the lane change. There's nobody in front of me. There's no point in changing lanes. Look at this. Like I said, I'm doing 75. Look at this. They got to be doing 90 mile an hour minimum. Tesla wants us to do 40. But then you have that. This is dangerous, Tesla. You need to follow the speed limit. Sign goes to 70. There was no sign back there on the side of the road. All of a sudden now we're at 70. Displayed for the pre-programmed speed. Now it goes back down to 55. So I need to manually put it back to 70. Now it's in auto, so I can't do anything with it. So now I'm stuck with whatever Elon has decided is going to be the appropriate speed limit. I have a sign here warning that this lane is coming to an end. Speed limit updated to 70. The signal is on. Changing lanes to stay out of the rightmost lane, but I'm not moving anywhere. It's canceled the signal. We're doing 61 in a 70. It's just going to gradually move over. I need to get back up to 75 so that I'm not getting ran over. Changing to get out of the rightmost lane. Signal is on. Oh, we tried to move over, but it decided not to. It turned the signal off, signal on, signal off. And now it's just going to move over with the fog line. Speed limit sign 70 is a show. That one showed on there, and it's correct here. Another speed limit sign that says 70. Two of them. They both displayed, and it's correct on the screen. Alright, we're coming up to the semi-truck. Look, the car is automatically changing lanes as we approach it. There's something broken with the full self-driving back on that stretch of highway. That it's not allowing the speed limit signs to work, and it's not allowing the car to automatically pass somebody. Speed limit is updating to 60. It's on both sides of the highway. It read that one, it read this one. And for whatever reason, this is the first time I've ever experienced the car move back over into the right lane. I'm going to manually move it into the left lane because there's two semi-trucks in front of me. And I want to be in a better lane than that. But that is the first time I've seen the car automatically move back over into the right lane. And I did not have anybody behind me to urge the car to do that either. 60 is displayed on both sides on the screen. It's correct on here. The car's moving back over into the right lane. This is very interesting. Why doesn't it do it back on the open highway? Hey Tesla, there's no reason to slam on the brakes for a yellow light when you can clearly make it through the light. And I still haven't got into the left lane to... When your destination is up on the left side, it would be nice if the car actually got into the left lane as well. And then you trap yourself in the wrong lane, and then you can't get over because there's cars there. I mean, you can't read speed limit signs either, so a lot of this doesn't surprise me. Alright, so yeah, Tesla, I'm really having difficulty understanding why the car is unable to read the speed limits on the highway. That one where it put the car down to 40 miles per hour in a 70 mile per hour zone, that's just flat out dangerous. There is zero reason why the car should be thinking that any section of that highway is 40 miles per hour when it is clearly marked as being 70 miles per hour. So I don't know who is on this team that is part of addressing this, if there's even anybody there to address it, but it needs to be addressed, and it needs to be addressed soon, because if somebody is not really sure of what's going on because they're brand new to full self-driving and they're on the highway and the car suddenly wants to slow down to 40 miles per hour, and they're not going to understand why they're a traffic hazard. They're new to this. They're not into this like I am or like anybody else is. It really needs to be fixed. The car should be able to use the camera that's up above the mirror and see the speed limit signs and adjust accordingly. But these random issues of it thinking that it's 60 when it's actually 70 or 40 when it's 70, that's unacceptable. And it needs to be addressed right away. And I hope that the next version of software that comes out, whatever the number that is, we're on 12.3.4 right now. Clearly this isn't going to make it into 12.3.5 if that's the next one, but the next one after that should see some drastic changes with the speed limits on these highways. So yeah, Tesla, I hope you can get this figured out. As always, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button and go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna try to have more of this on my channel, and we're gonna try to work out any bugs that we can. So I look forward to having you on my next one. We'll catch you later. Bye.